Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I believe this is my first time reviewing an actual guitar. These are actually smart guitars. So I'll be reviewing, I would say quickly reviewing the guitar from Lava Me. So this is Lava Me or ME. And then right beside me is the Blue Lava. So I'll be posting their website on the description, so feel free to check that out. So initially I was looking for a guitar for my daughter, and I kind of wanted to get something a little bit cool, so I ended up getting these because I kind of like the pink color for her. At the same time, I was torn between getting like maybe a purple one, so I ended up getting two. So this one right here, so this is the Blue Lava, right? So it's only got a lavender color on the side, but both of them are the same. I would say, yeah, the same shade of color, pink. They both are matte finish, so you don't get the fingerprints on them. This one in particular, again, the Lava Me, you can tell it's new because I still have the tag on it. It's made of what do they say, a carbon fiber, so which makes it obviously like a light guitar, yeah, for small ones and beginners. Whereas the other one, even though it's made of wood, I mean, I don't see quite a bit of a difference in weight. Now, in terms of the sound between the two, I didn't find any difference. Maybe because I'm a bass player, so I don't play acoustic that often anymore. So, alright, so now let's quickly talk about the Lava Me and its features. So, like I said, it's a carbon fiber and it's all pink all the way. Now, the reason why someone would pick this is because it's very simple, so all the knobs are right there. Now, these knobs corresponds to the volume, the other one's reverb, and the other one is effect. Right, so you can change the levels here on top, and as you notice, and that's the reason why it's got this hole in here, is because this is where you can actually access the additional settings. So instead of like delay, you can change to chorus by just flicking the switch button here, and it's got a microphone built in here. Basically, the microphone is the one that just enhances the sound of it. So if you turn it on, that's where you're gonna hear the reverb, even though you're not plugged in. So even if you're just using this, you can actually hear the reverb because it's basically, there's a speaker inside that that makes it like an acoustic electric, right? So, and then you can change it to chorus, and this is where you would also charge your device. So this one, I believe this one uses it's a micro USB. It's a little bit odd, to charge it like inside here, because obviously more moving parts, you might break it. Whereas the other one, it's a little bit different. So I'll talk about that later. So yeah, other than that, the nice thing about these guitars here, they've got nice playability, like very smooth, and I think the matte finish is a factor. I know I'm not a acoustic guru, so I'm just kind of letting you know. Now, both guitars, you'll notice they do have access to like the higher frets. Most guitars, you see that you can't reach the higher frets because it's all the way here. This one, it's on this side, and I think it's because the construction, or part of the construction, they made it possible. So there are fret marks here on top. So the 12 fret is over here already, right? Right. So it you can access like the higher frets here easily, and that's for both guitars. And this one does not have a truss rod, and that's the thing that I wish this one has, especially for a beginner, right, where you want to adjust the the action or the space between the strings and the neck on the guitar. So right now it's a bit for me, you know, it's a bit high, like the action is a bit high. So if I want to adjust it, there's no way for me to do that here. Yeah, so that's I'd say that's one of the could be the cons of this guitar, and that's, you know, I wish it has. This one, as I mentioned, obviously needs to be charged, the effects, but when you plug in your, there's an output here as well. So if you want to plug this into an amplifier, you could, but make sure you have the guitar charged, because otherwise the output is not gonna work. That's pretty much it for this one. So let's have a look at the Blue Lava. All right, so now we've got the Blue Lava here. Let's just go for a quick tour. So here's like a close-up, right? So it's got similar, yeah, I'd say similar size in there. The only difference in terms of like the color is the lavender on the side. And you've got the charging port here, and it is a USB-C compared to the Lavami, which is a micro USB. Now this guitar is a fully featured smart guitar, and that's possible because of their multi-touch interface or display, which is on here. Now it's got this multi-touch screen on top, right? That does allow you to first tune your guitar. Okay, so it's got a tuner. So you've got your chords, scales, effects, backing tracks. There's like looping, recording. So really good for, you know, for a beginner wanting to learn more about the guitar. Instead of using your phone, you know, you have everything here wherever you go. So I would say with this, it helps you motivate or keeps you inspired with, you know, with the features that it's got. And you've got endless possibilities once you've connected to this app. Setting this up on the app is fairly easy. You know, you just turn it on, take a picture of a QR code, you know, just like how would you normally do with the phones nowadays. You have to register and connect it to Wi-Fi. So yeah, I said pretty simple. Aside from the multi-touch, which is a big difference, is also this one's got a truss rod. So it's basically covered here. Let me pull that. Yeah, you see that there? I'm just gonna pull the tab out, and you see that's where you can access the truss rod. So you can adjust the action, and yeah, with this you'll be able to adjust the action. I haven't done it myself yet because, you know, I haven't really had the time to do it, and I'm kind of pretty happy with its current action, you know, like the string space. The tuner construction is a bit different, so I don't know if you care about that, but you know, this one's a bit like matte finish compared to that one, so it's like more of like a high quality. All right, so it makes that boot sound. So if you're using this as a as a guitar for live performance, you want to turn it on first before you plug it in, because I was using this the other day on one of my gigs, and yeah, it you know, it just made that boot sound, you know, just like when you connect to Bluetooth, right? So anyway, this is what the homepage would look like. And sorry if my footage is a bit shaky because I'm kind of holding it right now. As you can see here, this is the tuner, right? So when you pluck the string, right now it's a bit out of tune, right? So but if it's in tune, then it will you'll see it in green. I've already have like some templates set up in here. So if we swipe up, this is where you get other settings too, and other features such as like loops. I think that's for if you want to make some improve your improvisation techniques. There's a download. I think that's for the firmware. This is how you would access the, you know, if you got notifications, if you got part of their community. You've got this like challenges. So yeah, so literally it's just like a built-in app on your guitar. Okay, so I'm not sure you see that very close. So you get the tuner, the tempo, effects, there's the recorder, practice, there's even live drums. Yeah, so learn, create, photos, leaderboard, music. I haven't really played around with this, to be honest, but yeah, I'm just kind of showing you the settings here. And obviously, yeah, you'll have to connect it to your Wi-Fi before you can use all the features there. So yeah, so you swipe up, you swipe to the left. Okay, swiping it down basically brings to the quick menus here. So this is for the brightness. I think that's for recording, Wi-Fi. Yeah, and then system settings in there as well. So all right, and inside this hole here, there's a volume rocker, and you can see that the volume is going up and down there. And yeah, don't forget to turn it off once you're done using it, so otherwise you might have to recharge it again. All right, so you got two options. If you press and hold down the power, I'm just gonna power it off for now. Now, which one should you get? Now, first of all, there's quite a difference in price between these two. So the Lava Me 2, so they do retail about $400 Canadian, whereas the Blue Lava, they do retail about 850 Canadian, and also depends on the color. What I like about the Lava Me is basically its simplicity. You know, it's a bit, I'd say it's a bit lighter than this, but it's not a deal breaker for me. If the carbon fiber is more important to you, then yeah, that would be something I would suggest. And again, it's also weather. They call it like weather proof or weather resistant, so it does not, it's got resistance to like the cold or the temperature, right? Because it's made of different material versus like the wood. Yeah, it really depends on what's important to you, to be honest. But for me, you know, for someone that really wants to learn, I'd say this is more beginner friendly, because you've got all the features that will help you, you know, build up your skills. Plus, it's got the truss riding, which I think I'm a fan of, because you can adjust that. You know, when you say beginner guitar, you should be able to, you know, not to put too much stress on your fingers when you're playing it the first time, right? So I believe that, you know, with that feature, or, you know, with that function, you know, you'll be able to adjust the action on your guitar accordingly. So yeah, I mean, the smart function alone is really helpful. I would just suggest you bring a power bank in case you want to keep using it while you're not at home, or just keep your charger with you. As for cases, what you're gonna get for the Lava Me 2 is this black case here. You know, the backpack. It's like a hard case. Well, it is a hard case. Yeah, so nothing fancy, you know, fairly straightforward. You get a little handle in here. Yeah, and then it opens up. Yeah, it zips up, you know, all the way here. So you can open it up like that. As for the Blue Lava, it zips all the way down here at the bottom. So you open this up and you take your guitar out like that. And it's got this support for the frets, for the neck. It's not like a hard case, but it's, you know, it's padded, which is I think I like better. Not only that, so it's also got a backpack in here. It's got a nice handle here, but it's got pockets, so, you know, for your extra stuff. and the strings or accessories, your cable, yeah, you can put that in here. Whereas the other one is just for the guitar itself. There's no pockets or anything. So other than that, that's pretty much it, you know, between the two. Now, at the time of recording this video, there already is a Lava Mi 3 and 4. I think the Lava Mi 3 is the combination of both, so it's a carbon fiber with a touch display on it, and there's like different versions like the Pro, there's the ukulele. Again, it's on their website, so if you want to check that out. Alright, that's it everyone. I hope you found this video helpful. Take care everyone. See you on the next video.